Good evening, folks. This is Colan from Kincaid Outdoors. I hope you guys are doing well. This is the 30th of June, 2026, and this is my Tuesday coffee break. We got some updates on my 5-gallon bucket challenge buckets, as well as some of my additional plants that I have growing as well. Now, I'm going to say hi to Jarrett. I see that he's here. I don't see much else here right as of yet, but we're going to be doing some more updates and as well as to see what's going on in the world. If you please forgive me if you see me reaching around. So we have chicken and mashed potatoes, one of my favorites. Sorry, so please forgive me if you see me eating. It literally came right before my live. So that being said, hey Gary, how you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. I've got some news. Rob, brother, long time no see. Hope you are doing well. Hope your family is doing well. How's your mom? I hope she's okay. Like I said, please forgive me. I have not had a chance to eat yet, so I'm doing the best I can here. Well, I bet it's about 80 something here. I'm not sure exactly. Let me see here. What's the current temp? Is wait for it to pop up here. 89 currently, and that means it feels like 105 with the humidity. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope your challenges get fewer and easier. Normally, I would have me a cup of coffee today, but literally since supper just arrived right before my live, so I'm eating my supper. I have not made a roll. I'm not going to roll for Ian today, even though I could. I'm going to roll for myself with an advantage because you guys are here. Let's see here. Oh, that was a bad roll because one of my dice rolled out, which is not good. Let's try that again. Double nines. Ooh. I guess one update for my tomatoes. My 1.5 year old, almost 2-year-old tomato is getting ready to be harvested. It'll probably be ready on Thursday, if not tomorrow. It's about that big, not too big, not too small, and it's going to be a really good tomato to eat because it's grown by me. Got more coming on my other clone of that particular plant, and hopefully that one will definitely be going well. So like I said, please forgive me, I'm going to be eating here. So like I said, this is from Pizza Ranch, a local pizza place nearby. Please forgive me. Really good. For those people who are interested, link is in the chat if you're interested in coming up. I really hope that this man right here, which I'm pointing right at Robin the Road, is surviving and thriving. I know challenges are hard, especially since taking care of his mother. And I hope in my heart of hearts that she is doing better. And I also do the same for him. For those people who have not heard, such as you, Rob, I was let go from my job due to my inability to be able to do the job last week. I have filed for Social Security disability, and I went to a disability redo thing for my VA stuff. So hopefully that works out. I got a couple more things I got to do, but I'm getting things better. That being said, I hope you guys are okay and everything. Hey, Todd, how you doing, brother? Okay, you got to tell me what this thing has up with the okra, because I don't know what okra is. I've got some in my seed vault that I recently acquired. I have never had it. So you guys are going to have to educate me on that particular, little function of what it is. I've heard of it, never had it. Sorry for eating meat in front of you there, Rob. I know you can't. Doesn't mean you don't want to, just that you can't. Oh, my apologies, Todd, but I'm from Iowa. We don't get a lot of okra up here. Corn we get. And I'm growing my own potatoes, so there's that. Okay, I've seen the pictures, but I don't. What do you fry them in? Do you bread them? If you want to come up here and tell me about it, I'll be willing to listen to it. We could have like a recipe corner type of situation. Who knows? I gotta find me something. Well, that's gonna have to do. That's all I got. Well, it's not grown in Iowa. Corn is more prevalent here, obviously, um, along with soybeans and stuff like that. But personally, I grow corn. No, I don't grow corn. I don't grow corn because it's everybody and their grandmother grows corn here. I like growing green beans, cantaloupe, cucumbers, potatoes, tomatoes, carrots when I can. Never been able to get those to grow though, and some other stuff. I will hold you to that, Todd. Then you can explain the significant thing of okra. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it, brother. I was in on Big Matt's live earlier today. Now, the only thing I got right now is just some updates. My potatoes are doing amazing. Ian's potato, which is a russet potato as well, just same as mine, different batch, mind you. And his is getting closer to the end cycle of its lifespan. At least the top portion is anyway. So that part is slowly dying. When it finally fully dies off, then we will be starting the harvest and see what we get. Now, he did his a little different than mine, so we're going to have to wait and see how that works out. So I'm hoping between his and mine, we'll see how it goes. Now, my pepper is freaking this tall, about this far above the edge of the bucket. And I think it's doing really, really well. I know, I get that. I have like a lot of time on my hands recently. Not that I want to, it just sort of happens. Sorry, going with a big piece of chicken here. I pop in on what lives I can. Sorry about that, folks. Like I said, I'm eating one night because it's my supper time. Running a little late today. Now, that being said, I am going to be hopefully doing better on updating everybody on my pepper, my potato, my tomatoes, all of them. And that's pretty much it. Ian's and my potatoes. Now, that also being said, if anybody wants to talk about archery, traditional stuff, I'm willing to do that. I've got some questions for Rob on the road, if he's still available, about maybe if he's been to any of his military surplus stores. I have not seen his lives pop up. I have seen his notifications about his view count, which is amazing, like way up there. But that's about all I've seen. But I haven't really, until I seen him in here earlier. So if you have not seen any of Rob on the Road stuff, you need to. He's from England. He is an amazing friend of mine who's seen some amazing things and done some as well. So go back and check him out. Check his streams out, his videos out, and like and share, subscribe, whatever, because he's really, really good. I wholly recommend him 100%. Now, that also being said, every one of you, go back and check each other's out. It's amazing what you can learn by watching your friends' channels, liking them, sharing them, commenting, all that. And Rob, I hope you guys are not being flooded out. I know you guys usually get flooded about this time of year, so hopefully you're going to be okay. Okay, I got to do something because you guys are not responding. Am I doing something wrong besides eating, which I can't really help? I'm sorry. I got to finish up, get my nourishment somehow. Dang, same number. It's not good. Not good at all. Now, I have not been in anybody else's live streams after 7 o'clock because I just started mine. Sometimes pepperoni, nothing wrong with pepperoni. I like pepperoni too. Now, which brand of pepperoni is that? If you're doing pepperoni, is that you're just eating the pepperonis itself, or are you doing a pizza, doing a calzone? You tell me. My particular pizza, the chicken I'm eating now, is from a place called Pizza Ranch here up in Iowa, and it does pizza and chicken. And I'm a bit more of a fan of the chicken more than I am the pizza. We would have went with KFC, but they're closed today for some reason. Bridgeford pepperoni. Okay, alone, you kind of lost me there, Gary. How are your plants doing? Any updates? I'm gonna have to look up that bridge for pepperoni, which I'm gonna do right now. I didn't even know they did pizza at Bass Pro. That's a new one on me. Backpacking pizza, basically. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Snacking, well, I can understand that. My boy Ian snacked on a complete pack of pepperoni just for fun, just because that's what he liked to do. But I did see that Bridgeford is actually sold at Bass Pro, which is really cool. They got the snack bites too. Just don't do the turkey. It just sounds wrong. I didn't even know. If I would have known, I didn't even get the notifications. Let me double check. Let's see here. Let's see. I must have missed that one. That's the one of the few I've missed. I mean, I literally seen every live or every post you've had except for that one. I try to comment on them as much as I can too. I feel like an animal just kind of going. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, that's better. Well, that's done as much as I can. Well, I think I commented on there, didn't I? I know I've liked every one of them. I don't know where happened to Todd or Jarrett or even Rob on the Road. I haven't heard any of them for a while. Ooh, I know how that goes. My back usually hurts sometimes. It hurts all the time. Me, I'm sitting up right back, and my lower back is like dying slowly, but it's there. Oh man. So, not today. No. I may try going out later this week, but it's been so hot, and with my knee really acting up, it's hard for me to walk. Um, if I can, I'll try to get out and look around. Um, the only stuff I have lately is from the last run to the Where You Been bin store. I do have a lot of different stuff I have picked up over the years. And if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. But there's a few exceptions. A lot of that stuff on that shelf right there are all thrifted. I mean, even that little cauldron there is thrifted. On that note, I will actually show it to you. Let me see here. Yeah, give me a second. I had to get my cane. My ability to walk is very compromised. Okay. This one's a really cool one, Gary. Gary, I don't think you've seen this one. This is a thrifted item, whether you know it or not. I gotta adjust my camera here because I got my chair back up where it needs to be. This is what I picked up at a. It's the shop's no longer there, but used to be Pappy's Antique Mall. Then it went to a place called Relics. Now that one's no longer there. But this is a 1 liter pot. Please forgive the condition right now, but I have used this on a regular basis. I paid $5 for this. I added the bale myself. So, what do you guys think? Yep, cast iron. It came with the lid. It holds 1 full can of soup. And this thing has been traveling with me for a long time. Usually when I go to reenactments and things like that. Now, I can pull out any other of those items up there. They're either thrifted, with exception of that right there. That one I won in the contest, but even the shelf itself is thrifted. and my desk, my chair, my hat. Not the shirt though, or the pants, or the shorts. But I've got a lot of thrifted items here that are really really cool. I can tell you that. Thrifted, but secondhand stores, yard sales, garage sales, flea markets, some estate sales. Now this lamp right here, I've got one there right now, but I've got like several across in the house, across the whole house. I'm doing okay. How about you? Okay, Hunter, how you doing? Glad you can make it. I am doing okay. I've got a tomato update on my one of my tomato plants, which I've been kept alive almost 2 years now. I've got we can talk about pretty much any topic: thrifting, archery, fishing's limited because I'm terrible at it. Um, but I do have some challenges on that point that I have to finish up. My knee kind of restricted that access. But I can talk about pretty much anything. But you tell me what you need to find. I could probably have found it or know where to get it. Thank you. It's a little mini cauldron kettle thing, three footed as you can see. I picked it up at a place called Pappy's Antique Mall, and it was just on a little table back in the back of this one little room they had up there, and paid $5 for the entire thing. Like I said, I did add this. This is the part of a clothes hanger because it needed one, so I made one. And yeah, and I've used this one multiple times. I've cleaned it needs completely cleaned up a little bit before I can use it. But no, I'm not a World Cup kind of guy. But if you are, more power to you. I mean, I don't get me wrong, soccer is amazing. It just I have trouble doing something that I'm restricted from doing myself right now because I have a titanium knee replacement, which kind of limits what I can do. And while I really respect what those guys can do on the field, you know, I am not a fan like some. I don't even watch football. I'm more of an outdoor guy, like backpacking, fishing, camping, archery mainly. I could, archery instructor for over 20. Reseasoned? Yep. It's been reseasoned multiple times. Well, thanks. I've got multiple. I got lamps here, there. Got one over here on my table right here. Got another one right there. Two right there. You can't see those, but let's go this way. Yeah, I got two right there. One just like this one up here. I got one just like that right there on that stand. I even got a pink one that belongs to a friend of mine. Here, I'll show you. She is a big fan of pink. I found this one for like 89 cents at a thrift store. Found this at a different store. And I paid $4.28 for this piece right here. So it's kind of Frankenstein together, but it does allow you to while you're hanging it on the wall, you can take it off and go do what you need to do with it and then put it back. But I can do the same thing with that one up there. And these things will keep a house lit up really well. I've got like 3 lamps right now. I've got 3 right there, one there, and 3 in the other room. No railroad lamps, I'm sorry to say. Now, a red lensed railroad lamp are really cool. They're hard to come by because those things are, oh man, vintage ones are the ones I usually see are really roached and really not worth trying to restore because the rust is so bad, or the lenses are cracked or stolen. But I have seen them quite a few times, and that's just not my thing I normally collect. Now I do collect a lot of this style, like this. Now this I got another one that's like this right back here on the table, and along with another one that does not have the chimney, which I need to replace. Favorite? Ooh, that's a big question. Uh, it's my bows. But if you're talking about favorite thrifted item, oh man, that's a big. Let's see here. I got a list. I don't have one item that's above everything else, Hunter. Let's see. I got a list of a lot of different things from my military sleep system. I got for $8, or sorry, $9. Let's see here. What else did I get? My desk. It's an expandable 7-foot table. It goes into 7 feet long. It's my desk right now. Paid $45 for that. Let's see here. Oh man. Well, let's see here. That bow there, with my fiberglass long bow, 55 pounds. Got that for 15. That's new. Can't count that one. Oh yeah, actually, this is pretty good. Give me a second here. It's right behind my computer here, so bear with me. I am trying to find. Oh, where is it at? I see it, but I can't. Oh, there it is. This come with an arrow, but I don't have it with me. It's on the desk, and I'm not going to dig it out. But it's this piece right here. This is the one I'm actually really proud of. I haven't used it yet. This is a AMS bow fishing reel. Now, it doesn't seem like much to you, but I'm left-handed, and finding a left-handed bow reel like this, bottle reel, for $30, it's not a steal. The best steal, I guess I would count, is my Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2 backpacking tent. I picked up a $500 tent for $20. But then again, I took a Q-Core SL sleeping pad and flipped it via a warranty system and got an upgrade for $10 for a $220 sleeping pad. But I think oh man, it's not exactly a thrift, but a find or an acquisition. And you're going to love this one. This one here is actually a pretty good one. Those people who know me have probably seen this item before. Give me a moment here. I got to dig it out. This right here. Take a guess how much I got this for. It's got the legs that pop down. I don't have them up right now because I don't need them. Well, those people who do know me probably already know how much it costs, but nope, not even close. Way too high there, Hunter. Way too high. I'll give you 5 guesses. Now, I have picked up my entire hot tent setup for under $100. I know you probably know, Gary. Nope. Way too much. I am very, very good at what I do about finding gear, finding equipment, finding things that I could use. And that was brand new, by the way, when I got it in the box. But you're getting closer. You're getting closer. You're not there yet. And no, it was not free. That's the first thing you should know. I did pay something for it. I did pay monetary cash for this thing, but not 25 cents either. But you are getting closer. You're not there yet, but you're getting closer. Nope, still not there yet. You're close. You're really, really, really close. And once you hear how much I paid for it, then I'll tell you the story on how I got it. Because I think it's an amazing story. And it turned out to be, nope, not even 5. But you're getting closer. You're almost there. You got it. That's how much it cost me. It wasn't a mistake. It was not, this was an actual purchase, but it was to fix a mistake that somebody else had made. And this was from Home Depot, actually, of all places. And I had ordered a caribou backpack, a hot tent stove. And they sent me a, what would they call it? Heat reclaimer instead of my stove. And when I called and told them about it, they told me to keep the heat reclaimer. And they said, but I told them I don't have the money to buy another stove. And they said, well, we already refunded your money, so can you afford a penny? I said, yeah, I can afford a penny. So okay. And then they said they gave me an upgrade from what I was getting, which is the one I got here, which is the Boss T hot tent stove. It's a really nice one. I'm really, really happy with it. It's kept me warm. Well, it's made me able to survive a 8-degree snowy day in earlier this year. And because of that, I got that stove for 1 penny, uno. And I was able to keep the heat reclaimer, and which I sold for $75 on eBay. Because of that, it offset the cash that I paid for my hot tent off of Temu, which I had free shipping on. That was actually for $73.49, and I sold the heat reclaimer for $75. So I basically made $1.75 or something like that on my hot tent and stove all together. Whatever the $1.51 I made on that transaction. So I made money on my tent and got it. I made money back by buying it. And you can't, it's just something you just can't beat. Not a problem, Hunter. Come on back. We talk anytime. Glad you can make it. Now, I don't know how many people of you have heard that story before, but I'm really good at finding good deals. um, from my hot tent, which I got for $1.51, back to me, to my backpacking stove, which was a Whisper Light I got for 75, which is a Whisper Light uh, from MSR with a 20-ounce fuel bottle, which is sitting right there. I also got my hot Big Agnes Lost Dog 15 sleeping bag, which matches well with my new sleeping pad I just grabbed for $10, brand new from Big Agnes. Is my Lost Dog 15 for 120. Basically, in my entire backpacking system that I have for my backpack stuff is just over $500 when it's worth about $3,000. You're welcome, Hunter. It's just one of those things. I'm good at finding stuff and making, good deals. Because that type, my love. My wife has just had a major. Oh, yes. His deal, he's really, really good. He got a get home bag at the Cheer County Flea Market this year in the spring for $30. And all that gear is worth probably about over $600 or more. I went through all of it, and I think I added it up to about $600 worth of stuff that he got for $30. That's a good. Thank you for reminding me. Now, I could not beat him on that. Every time I go for a challenge of some kind up there at that Watcher County Flea Market, I get creamed every freaking time. We started off with $100 each, and he comes in at the last moment with that particular backpack. And the only thing that was a little weird that was in that whole setup was a shoe polishing kit, which makes no sense unless you were polishing your boots to keep them waterproof. But that's it. But he had a good eating kit. He didn't have a stove in there though, unfortunately. But he did steal a really nice stove out from underneath me for $20, which was a Whisper Light International with a 30-ounce fuel bottle. And we were at this it's like a storage locker sale here in town. And Jenny and Ian have saw it out of the corner of the eye and said, "Dad, we got to stop." Okay, we go there. I didn't have any money at that day, but I was going to get some money the next day. So I go in there, start looking around. I see this item. I know exactly what it is. And I start talking to the guy. The next thing I know, I get him down to $20. I said, "I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'll give you the money if you hold on to it for me." And out of nowhere, out of the blue, my son comes right off to the side and he goes, "I'll give you $20 for it right now." And he ends up snagging the freaking thing out from underneath me for $20 cash. But the deal that I even negotiated in the first place. Now, was I a little ticked off at him? Yes, I was. Can I hold it against him? No, I can't, because cash is king when you get that deal going. Now, he just knows what good deal when he sees it. Now, my bows wise, I've got used bows, new bows, and found bows. Found bows are a little different. On that last the last flea market trip, Ian did purchase me 2 bows for me. That is not the first time he has purchased stuff for me while we're on a freaking challenge. I got a pruning saw down here that he picked up for me for $5. It's an amazing thing. Now, I did give my son one of my bow fishing reels because I just can't use it. It's too freaking heavy, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. Hey, Ian. Ian. Well, whether he shows up or not, it remains to be seen. Oh, he's already thrifty there, Gary. He finds a lot of good finds. We once found two military Alice packs with metal frames at the local Goodwill, but I could not purchase them that day because I was putting my money aside for something else that I was buying the next day. Otherwise, I would have bought them both. But as soon as we left, this guy came in, bought them both, sold them for $1,000. And I'm really sad about that. But I've still got better gear than most. The blue thing? What blue thing? What do I have blue back here? I got a lot of blue stuff here, Gary. We got to explain. I got something blue over here. I got some blue stuff over there. This thing over here, back here, is not something I thrifted. This is something I earned because I'm a military veteran. You're gonna have to explain the blue thing. I didn't do so hot. Oh yeah. Oh, this thing. This is the reel seat. This is what the bow fishing reel that I picked up for $5. It was a Zepco 808 reel, which I believe I gave to my son because I can't. It's too heavy for me to use. But I was trying to get his attention. If you give me a second, I'm gonna go give this to him because I think he's got it still. You hold on for a second. I'll be right back. I just got to move very carefully because I can't shift without falling over. Because okay, love it. You didn't hear me. Marcus. Oh, I take it you're watching Legend of Vox Machina? I recognize Scanlan's hand anywhere. Well, he doesn't need it. He already had a bow seat, reel seat. He just didn't have a reel. So I've got a Vexer reel seat that I'm not using. This thing is, I've actually found one just like this, but lighter at Fleet Farm. And I'm going to, if I ever get a chance to buy a new bow reel, I'll do that. But I like my other one better because it suits me better. Give me a second. I'm trying to get myself situated because my knee hurts like hell all the time. That's better. Looks like I lost a whole bunch of people there, Gary. Now, I have gotten some really good finds, some really bad finds, some interesting finds. Here's one of my interesting finds, Gary. I don't use it enough. I need to. Is my little mini vending machine. I can't tell you how much I paid for it, but I think it's really cool. You just put your candy or whatever is in there. like that, and you just pull the little thing and it pops them right out the bottom. There's a little thing in the middle you see right there. I use it for sunflower seed kernels mostly. Okay, Vanna White. At least I'm not doing like this. Even all this stuff over here is thrifted too. This is here. This is thrifted. With exception of that sword and a couple other things. That's all thrifted right there. The fuel isn't. I bought that. But you never know what you're going to find. You just got to keep your eyes open, you know? That's the biggest thing people don't realize. The items are there. You just got to keep your eye out for them. You don't know what you're going to find, when you're going to find it, but you got to keep your eyes open. And knowing what you're looking at is half the battle. But my little dice tower is thrifted. Not my dice, though. I bought those. My laptop isn't, but I'm going to have to replace my laptop soon. I'm losing buttons at an alarming rate right now. I got 5 people up in here. Hey, glad you guys make it. Whoever's here, thank you for coming. Please make sure you put a like and subscribe and all this other stuff if you haven't done so. Also, please put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here so I can say hi to you directly. Okay, let me show you. Give me a second here. I got to stand up to do this because this is hard for me to talk about. Okay. The one I got right here. I'm gonna shut this light off before I blind somebody. Okay, this little phone holder, I'm using it for my light right now. You get a tripod and this little phone holder at Walmart. It is a really nice little setup. Let me give you a name and I'll give you a link if you can go take a look at it yourself. The little tripod setup. You can get a 2-1 fold, depending on which one you want to go. If you go with straight up Walmart brand, it's not that hard. Give me a second here. A Bauer 6-in-1 multi selfie tripod. You can get the little teeny ones or you can get the bigger ones. They make different sizes, but the little Bauer setup is really simple. You can use it as a selfie stick. You can use it as a tripod. It's called Bauer, Bower. And give me a second here. I'll give you the link. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get this thing going here. Okay, Bauer's got a okay. Find a good one. They have multiple. They do multiple ones. Let's see if I can find a good one that you could actually use for your thing because they have a little flexible bandy bods and everything else. I'll put the link in here for you guys. You can take a look at it. Click that link. It'll take you right there. Sorry there, Jarrett. Repurpose. You did it fine. Hey, Big Mike, how you doing, brother? Yorple snarks? Really? If you can click on that link there, Gary, then it should take you to where you need to go because it's got a lot of good stuff there for you. You can look at any one of those things and you can find them at your local Walmart. I found one of those things at a Goodwill a while back. I liked the setup so much. I bought a second setup from the Bauer site itself, and it works amazingly well when you're starting out. I had one of the bigger ones. It wasn't for a ring light or anything like some of them have, but it worked amazingly well for what I used it for. Glad to hear it. Sassy's real name is Jarrett. He's just using his wife's account because he can't get into his. You really got to get that figured out, Jarrett. What did you do again there, Big Mike? Did you have to go to the hospital again? You're not using your wife's account? Okay, then I must be wrong then. My apologies. I thought you were Jarrett. Okay, my apologies, Sassy. My whole apologies. I thought you were my friend Jarrett, who's on his wife's account. Sassy, my apologies once again. It's not Jarrett. It's Sassy. Separate person. That's my mistake, not hers. I'm glad you're here though. I'm not the best at making apologies, but I am making one now. I do have to put my light. This is the light I was telling you about. I picked up at the thrift store. Which is really cool. I paid like $6 for this one. Got multiple light functions. It can be clipped on anywhere. The light I got right here is from a thrift store. So is that one there. That one there was a gift from Cecilia. But this one here is really cool because, I got it right now before it gets going to thinner. I'm going to put it back in here. It's got a little hole in the bottom where I can screw it in. So you're going to do a little lighthouse effect. So bear with me here. So Sassy, where are you from? I know where Gary's from. I know where Bruno's from. I know where Rob on the Road is from. But I didn't see where you're from. And I apologize for earlier for eating on camera, but I was freaking hungry. Bama, cool. Been through there, never stayed much. My apologies on that one. I was stationed in Biloxi, Mississippi for a while, and I traveled from Texas to Biloxi, Mississippi, and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool. How you doing, Todd? Glad you're back. I'm checking out your playlist here. Bear with me here. Clip Black's pretty good. Just saying. Oh, I didn't know. You didn't say anything. You got awfully quiet. Unless you're eating. Let me see here. What's a good thrifted item? My cane. That's also thrifted. My pack is, this is my camera bag. I thrifted everything in here too. All my camera gear is thrifted. And yes, it is GoPro stuff. Dang it. I got plenty of stuff for all my GoPro stuff. My GoPro's in the other room though. It's charging. Oh, see, here's another one of those holders. This is by Bauer also. You can never have too many of these. I've got one right there. I could put one there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. But this one here, I just keep on there in case I need it. I do have another tripod somewhere. Just got to remember where I put it. I got at least 3 in here right now. Oh, right here. Got one here, one there. I got a smaller one somewhere. But I'll travel everywhere with them because you never know when you're gonna need it. So who are you following now there, Sassy? I saw you're following Clint Black, so who else? I gotta adjust this freaking chair. It's a little bit too tall for me. I'm short as heck. Let's see here. Not only am I good at finding things, I've got so many stuff here I could. Actually, one of my newest acquisitions from last week when I went to the Where You Been was this book right here. This is the Self-Sufficient Backyard. I got it brand new. It's about a $26 item. I got it for $2. And I am going to be going over this probably on Thursday. So we're going to go by chapter. We're going to see what we can do with this and hopefully learn some stuff. A little bit of everything. Now, I like some country, some rock and roll, but not much. Vintage stuff mostly. I'm old, hence the white in my goatee and the lack of hair on the top of my head. Celtic music, Irish music, that kind of thing. Hence the Kincaid. It's my name. But yeah, this is a really good book. I've got another book that I really like as well. It's called Back to Basics. You should also check it out if you're into homesteading and gardening. Very good books. Well, lots of really good information. Old jazz. Ooh. Anybody in particular that I should know? Because old jazz is not something most people are into nowadays. I listen to it when the mood hits me and it just happens to be on. I have trouble hearing. I normally wear my hearing aids. They're in the other room. Otherwise, I only listen to it when I can't, when I have, it shows up, but I got to be in the mood for it because music is a mood thing for me. Everybody's listened to Stevie Ray Vaughan. Blues is a little bit better. Luther Allerson's. Okay, now you got me curious. I'm gonna do a little research on that one. Oh, okay. I got family down in Arkansas. Not born there, moved there. My aunt and my cousins. See if he's got anything I know. Where's it? Got any songs? Okay, there we go. Bad News is Coming, Luther's Blues, Nightlife, Love Me Papa. Gonna be a live one in here tonight. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Caroline Wire Blues. I'm gonna have to go back and find these. Listen to them when I get a chance. Hey, CR, how you doing, brother? Give me a second, folks. I've got to take my plate into the other room. I'll be right back. Forgive me, I have to play hop along with my cane and all. I can't move very fast. Oh. How goes the show, hon? Huh? Did he put that after he pulled the card? Or before? After? Okay, so they went and saved his life after he pulled the Don John card. Okay. Enjoy your show, hon. Love you. Okay, folks, I'm back from outer space. I don't have a sad look on my face, but I'll be here. Okay. Bernard Alston plays live in Germany. Okay. I was stationed over there for a couple of years, but that was back in the late 80s, early 90s. Oh, sorry, late 80s. Oh, I bet, Todd. BB King is good. I listened to a little bit of everybody, but everybody, like, Louis Armstrong is, more up my alley back in the day. I like old school TV shows and movies. Musicals, surprisingly enough. But for your information, I've been a traditional archery instructor for over 20 years. I'm a 2019 barebone bow champion at the Iowa Games in 2019 in the master and senior division. I pull up to 105-pound war bow, which is at my top of my gear list way over here. on that wall right there. Let's see, 105, 55, 65, 60, 74, and on the one on the bottom is 55, 55, 55, and 20. The 20 is a little bit oddball compared to some of the things I have in my wall. That's there for a reason. Oh, I didn't know you were in the vinyl there, Todd. Finding decent vinyl nowadays is like near impossible. Oh yeah, a lot of people do. Things change and all that stuff. I don't know where. If you're here, Jason and Molly, hi. Uh, Pop up. The link is active, I think. I may have forgot to pin it. That's probably why. Let's see. What's another good item that I found that you guys probably wouldn't see? I got a light butter 1/10 for. I paid $9.95 for. The numbers? Oh, they're not all recurves, Todd. The warbow is a longbow. It's 105 pounds. Draw. That's the draw. It's off my hand, so there's no shelf. The secondary bow I showed you from the top is another warbow, 55 pounds, left-handed. One below that, or there's two below that. One's a U recurve, custom made for me, deer sinew backed, horn tips. That one is shoot off my hand. The one below that is a black 74 Black Widow reflex deflex longbow. That is a 74-pound draw. And below that is my Semic Sage takedown recurve, also 55. Over here, I got a Deer Seeker recurve, takedown recurve, 55. One of my cheaper bows, actually. Above that is a 55-pound Paul Bunyan longbow, fiberglass. Got that one as an amazing deal. And the top one is a Barrow recurve, 20-pound. That one has a story. That's why it's up on my rack. I know. I just pinned it. I forgot to pin it to the bottom. The cost of each bow is significantly different too. I paid. Let's see here. Warbow, free, was a gift. Second warbow, probably about 105. U recurve, gift. 74-pound Black Widow longbow, reflex deflex longbow, 300. Semic Sage takedown recurve, 120. Deer Seeker takedown recurve, same style as the Semic, $89.95. Amazon. The Paul Bunyan solid fiberglass longbow with artificial horn tips, 15. eBay. The Fred Beer one-piece 20-pound recurve, free, found on a curb by my son on a free trash day. It's from 1953, which means it was made by Fred Bear himself. Now, that's not the only. I got one more bow, and it's right here on my desk of all places. You can't see it, but I'm going to show it to you. And it's this one here. It's my Atmos Survival Longbow. Paid $4.95 for it. The reason that one is right there, because this is also what I use for my bow fishing. But this one here was the first of the left-handed series they had when they came out, because I waited for 2 years for them to come out with a left-handed model. No Patriot arrows, but I do have takedown arrows that go with it. Now these, my friends, are actually really good deals. I got these on an Etsy store for $29 for 3 takedown arrows. Now, these are fiberglass or carbon arrows, and there's 3 arrows here, whether you know it or not. They come in a little tube just like this. They're normally for the pocket shot slingshot deal, sling bow, but these are feather fletched, as you can see, and these go amazingly well together, and they work up for a 55-pound bow really, really well. They're normally tipped with field points, but they will fit any tip that you screw in. And they're an amazingly straight, lightweight option for an emergency setup as you go. Be well there, Gary. Thank you for coming, brother. But so that's right there is the option. If anybody's interested in getting hold of something like this, please let me know. I will definitely put you in touch. And like I said, I got 3 of them, and they're fairly easy to do. Now, the only thing I would probably change on these, if I refletch these, is I would make them 4-fletched, and I would bring the fletch up to here, but right there where they're at doesn't hurt it one bit. You guys should consider getting something like this. It's like really good emergency fletching arrows for you, especially if you have a takedown model of any bow that you may carry in your kits or anything like that. I carry it for my longbow because you never know when you're not going to need it, because it does fit in its case that I have for it. And I found out if you wanted to, you could probably use this one with a crossbow, but I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, but like I said, these things are fairly easy to do. Tips come off. This one's I call them soda straws. They're not my ideal. I'd rather have cedar, but they do work for what you need them for. Yep, definitely for just in case. Now, this usually goes in that bow I just showed you, plus this case right here is where it all fits into. Now, I put all 3 of those arrows in this tube. Then I want to add to this right here a strap to the back from here to here, so I can wear this on my back as a quiver, so I can carry my bow in there if I need to, or then if I take it out, put my arrows in here like this, so, and I have access to my arrows for hunting small game. It's something you should, always consider, folks. I don't know about that. Well, everybody has another option. I have firearms on top of this, but right now, for the quick and dirty method, this bow right here is pretty much bomb-proof. This is anodized aluminum with a solid fiberglass limbs. I could bury that, come back, put it back together, and it's just a good 55-pound bow. You can take down most game with that, from big game all the way down to small game. And with the right tip, you can pretty much do it all. And with the, if you're into fiberglass arrows, or in this case, carbon arrows, you can use it for survival really easy. You can use it for bow fishing, which is what I'm planning on using it for. By the way, that's where the The two screws you see right here are for my bow fishing reel. This is the only bow that they fit on. But for 32 bucks for the three of these, that's a steal. Plain and simple. Now I have other options myself, but I like the fact that I don't have to worry about one and done. Because once you shoot a firearm, you're out of ammo. Now, do I carry stuff for other options? Yes. Do I carry them regularly? No. Because I don't need to. I'm going to show you something really quick, which is really cool about my setup. Okay. That's the three shafts, all compact. Okay, there's that. Taking my bow, make sure I got the right one. Yep. Take this bow, put it in my deal here. This one's got two pouches, the front and back. I put all my accessories and stuff in the front one. I add this one to the front one. Close it up. And I can basically carry this one in my backpack of any kind I have. And it just ties pretty quickly. I can put this underneath my seat of my truck, underneath the car, in my backpack. I wouldn't take it on a plane, mind you. They might have a trouble with that. But there's a complete hunting system right there. You can't really beat that. Yes, it does. And no matter what people tell you, having a firearm for hunting is not always the best option. For one, it gives away your location. Two, your ammo is limited. You have a certain amount of ammo and then you're done. Three, small game will feed you just as much as big game. Most people don't realize that fact. Rabbits, squirrels, possums, porcupine, you name it. Small game will feed you. And especially they will feed you more often because they reproduce faster than deer do. Or rams or whatever. So small game, I am a pro advocate of small game hunting. Now, does that mean you don't move around? No, you definitely got to move around. You don't want to hunt too much in one location, but keep yourself moving, keep the game from getting too used to you being there. But generally, it's active hunting. But if you can snare, trap, or whatever, that's also a good option. I don't trap myself, but I know a lot of people who do. But like I said, I don't have just bows. I do have other things. I just don't talk about them much. And I have some options that are coming up that I want to increase into, and those will be talked about another time. Have you ever used a bow before, Sassy? Not everybody has, but I know I have a lot because that's what I do. Well, how long ago has it been? And I will let you know. Not everybody pulls a bow like I do, but because I've been, like I said, I've been shooting for this year for 51 years. since I was 8 years old. I've been an instructor for the over 20 since I was about, oh man, 30 years old. Well, if you need some suggestions on where to start, I can get you some. But I know some places to get you some really nice kit for a very low price. The Deer Seeker Takedown Recurve comes in various sizes, left and right-handed. It's got some good accessory options, and it is very comfortable to shoot. It's very comparable to a Samick Sage Takedown Recurve, which I also own. And I initially got this one to be my bow fishing reel, but I gave that bow fishing bow, but I gave it to that reel to my son because he didn't have a setup. He had a reel seat, but he didn't have an actual proper reel. His reel kind of bit the big one with the gears got eaten up. So I gave him a Zepco 808 bow fishing reel for that purpose because, it didn't cost me much, only $5 that I found at a flea market. But if you're interested in a Deer Seeker Takedown Recurve, let me know. I can get you the link fairly quickly. $83.90 is the current price on Amazon. Check out this link if you're interested. Oh, well, let me make you a better link here. So give me a second here. I've got to fix this. Check out that link. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Hey, Molly, if you're there, I was saying hi. Yeah, Sassy, you check out that link. You'll be able to get yourself a really nice bow for a decent price for under $100. Now, Pest Hunter Outdoors will try to get you to go for an air rifle. Just let you know, because that's his preference. But that's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just trying to say that, it's not the only option. But you can get up to a 60-pound bow for $83.90 right now on Amazon. If you can't pull that back, they go all the way down to $35. Okay, cool. CR is from Canada, and he doesn't shoot, as far as I know. He doesn't hunt, as far as I know. At least I don't think so. At least not. He does hunt for bargains, and he is a really good person. So there's that. Hey, Jason, Rob on the Road was in earlier. He's still struggling with the death of his dad, I think, and his mom's health and stuff like that. But he was in for a very short period of time. You sure? If you think 60 is going to be easy, go for it. I pull up 55 just because it's comfortable. I don't have to think about it. It's just something I pull. 50, my heavy bow is 105. That's my war bow. And 74 is my deer hunting bow. That way I make sure I get that. I shoot from the ground because I can't climb trees. I had a bad knee. Tree climbing is not my forte. I got a bow fishing reel, but I'm waiting to. I was supposed to go up to South Dakota this next week, and things happened, and we're unable to go now. No, I don't box. This nose has never been broken, so you can see I've never boxed. And technically, right now, 15 pounds is my current weight restriction due to my knees and stuff. I'm medically retired as of last week. So I have a lot of time on my hands. I don't have the knees to support myself to do something like that. Even though I got big fists and big forearms, I am not much of a fighter, hand to hand fighter. Now, you give me something to throw from or to shoot my bows with, I can hit it from a distance easy. I'm even halfway decent with a throwing knife because you never know. Hand. I can't throw my hands. It doesn't come detached there, CR. But I also do have hammers. That's just one. 4 axes. Those I got. Various kinds. All over my office here. See, I got one right here by my feet. I got one right there. I got another one over there somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where that one went to. See, I got throwing axes everywhere. You never know when you might have to throw something. I reach over here. And I pull out another axe. So, axes I have. You never know when you might need them. Not much, but hey, it works. I'm not as good as some, a lot better than most. My boy is giggling up a storm, and he'll tell me 1,000 times he doesn't giggle, but I can still hear him, which is saying something since I can't hear very well. I will not throw in the towel. I don't have one to throw. How you doing, brother?
Dun, dun, dun. Him is here.
It is Captain Chaos. If anybody knows who that is, more power to you. What was for supper, Jason?
It took me 2 hours to make it.
What is it?
A meatloaf.
You made a meatloaf. Cool.
Big one. A big one because we have guests.
You like 4 pounds?
Yes.
Kind of figured. What spices did you use? Did you use yours?
Nope.
You
I have to
didn't?
watch everything now for Molly
Why is that?
because that's what the doctor said.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She okay?
Oh, yeah.
Now, my accuracy with a bow is nothing like this gentleman's here with an air rifle. He's got big scopes and stuff like that. I don't do that, but I just use my peepers.
Okay, so
You're a precision shooter compared to me.
hello, CR and Sassy.
Todd was in here earlier. So was Gary and Rob on the road.
Yeah, okay.
Sassy's been here from the beginning. She's new, so good on her.
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, that was dinner speaking.
Hey, as long as it's saying hi and not anything else.
Well, I didn't have the mirror to thank the chef.
Yeah. My one tomato from my almost 2-year-old tomato is almost right.
Mm-hmm.
Now this will be my third harvest from this plant.
You froze up.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah. Like I said, you got the right temperatures for midsummer. I won't get anything until probably the end of summer going into fall.
Yeah.
When it cools off. Because right now we're at like 95 degrees. Heat index hitting 110, 112.
I'm checking something here. Oh, I'm having really bad lag right now, Jason.
Yeah, you're
Not sure
having
why.
Hey, it's the solar flares.
Possibly.
That's why I live in a Faraday cage.
I don't have a Faraday cage to be in the middle of,
Yeah.
but I'm working on it. Let's see if that helps. I closed a bunch of windows and see if that helped.
Oh, that would probably help.
It didn't help. Ian's doing his thing on his computer.
Okay. Yeah, he takes up a lot of bandwidth.
There you are.
Here, Matt.
I was on Matt's live earlier.
Oh. Yes.
No, you weren't.
Ha ha ha.
So did you get rain today, Matt?
We actually got rain this morning, but it didn't last long.
If you want to call the sweat that's been pouring off of me all day rain, then yes, we did.
Oh, no. Well, we're supposed to get some tomorrow over here.
Not everybody is Paul Bunyan size there, Matt.
What's that got to do with rain?
Everybody below you is going to get wet. Like
Okay.
rain.
But he said that we couldn't count the sweat as rain, so
You make hot fun of my head. I can do the same back. But I actually like Paul Bunyan. He's a good guy. So are you.
we had the real estate agent out today.
Yeah. Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
They're talking about listing it at 500.
That's good then.
That would be a
means
very
you'll be able to
stressful
get
event
your
for you.
property
You know that,
fairly
right?
quickly then.
What was that, Jason?
That's going to be a stressful event for about 2-3 months.
Well, they're
You
going
know
to
someone's
list it
gonna make
at
a bid
that,
and-
and we'll see what happens when it happens.
but you'll at least we're gonna get you a leg up to get your new property that you want anyway, that you've been looking at. Way it goes, usually you come in at one, they say one thing, you say another, and everybody's happy for the most part.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a starting point. Um, I know there's going to be a little haggle in between and this and that, but you'll find out.
I hope you get everything that you want to get out of it.
Yeah, we got acreage over here.
He's already got acreage eyeballed already. You know that.
I ain't stopped looking.
Well, is there one that's ahead of the lead of the pack so far, or no?
There's two properties that stand out to me right now, and they're both in San Antonio.
Oh,
There
I
was
know
some
the area.
nice. There was some nice property out towards Dallas that was really nice, um, but
But-
it doesn't have the same options.
yeah, I know.
Options are everything. I understand completely.
I mean, the flip side, yes, I know people out that way that have places that they'll take me fishing and stuff like that. But it's not just fishing,
Yeah.
I don't get a whole lot of jobs called about that in that general vicinity. So, am I going to have to drive 7 hours to go do a job?
You'd rather not.
Yeah.
Because that's a 14-hour job, direction both ways. That's not good. You lose money that way.
Yeah,
Well,
I think about
if I'm still working in this area, then I need to live in this area. So, if that's the case, then yes, if I did move out there, I could stay at my mom and dad's house whenever they have jobs out this way. But it's right not far from Hurricane Alley or Tornado Alley, and it still doesn't offer all the same stuff.
Go with where your heart says to go. That's all I could say.
And no matter what anybody else says, yes, Dallas is inland, but you still have to worry about hurricanes.
oh yeah, all that heavy rain.
They spawn tornadoes off of them. Heavy wind, heavy rain.
Hail.
So,
No,
Hey,
hell,
Grandpa.
what's up,
what
Grandpa?
up, CR? What up, Ground Fog?
See, I was kind of hoping Matt would come up towards my way, and then we can go do some hog jobs and get some sausage, bacon, pork chops.
You just want to open up your own barbecue place, Jason.
Oh no, that's too much work.
That's why you hire people.
That costs too much.
Okay.
You gotta find people who are willing to work.
People
And
who
then
know how
do
to
the job
cook.
right.
And show up.
We have some new people, a new person in the chat there, Jason and Matt. Someone called Sassy.
What up, Sassy?
What the heck was that?
That's Crazy Coyote.
Coyote was showing off his new camper on his Mass Live earlier.
Yeah, he'll work for the food. Yeah, I'm sure. He'll get round.
Hey, Ciara was willing to move from Canada. That should tell you something. Now, getting his visa or whatever it is, unless he decides to, immigrate here, may not be easy to do, but he's willing. That's something, right?
Oh yeah, I think CR would melt here.
Oh man, no, he would burn up like a burned up marshmallow. He would be so crispy, it would be like like a burned up marshmallow. Like I said, little off the bottom there, Matt. It'll be fine.
I think you need a little bit too much.
Is that your forceps?
Huh?
Those, what would you just hold up?
Linesman's pliers? Oh no, That's
I didn't see what I couldn't see what. The clipper. I know this. Those I've got a pair of those.
Electrical.
Oh, electrical. Okay.
Are they Klein?
They decline every time.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm familiar with Kleins.
Well, no, I've got a couple of those tools, and I really like them. I like them better than the Ideals.
So, Jason, I know you weren't in my live earlier,
No,
and which is fine. But do you know what this is?
yep, crab trap.
Negatory Ghost Rider.
I thought the same thing, but I was wrong.
A hammock, banana hammock.
For some people, possibly.
Crawfish trap.
Crawfish trap.
Yeah.
Yep.
The original, more traditional.
Hey Matt, I actually used to have a dip net like that, but it had more of a mesh than the open netting for crawdads back when I was a kid. Dropping it down.
Yeah, they're relatively easy to make.
Well, mine was a professional kit we picked up at the store.
ACR. Salt melts just as well as sugar and butter in the sun.
Not as easy.
And poopy dissolves.
Yeah, I don't know if CR could handle Texas heat.
From Canada? No, I doubt it.
Oh, he'd last for probably about 5 minutes.
No, because he would literally go inside and be like, "It's too hot in here," even inside.
No, I bet. Then he would say, "Where's the poutine?"
Yeah, well, if I had my way and it was a reasonable price, I would move somewhere where it's nice and cool. I could live with snow for longer than 2 days out of the year.
I heard up in
Yep.
Yosemite they actually had snow.
It's fine if it snows and it's gone the next day.
But it
Deal
snowed
with that, and that's
in
about it.
June.
I don't care. It can snow every day, 365 days a year. It would not hurt my feelings.
Too much shoveling.
Heck no, it's called not leaving the house, working from home.
You're a blacksmith. You always work at home.
That's right. And you know what Common Ground says? Snow on the ground, let's eat in the shop.
But you got to keep your temperatures up, though. Otherwise, your metals won't move.
The forge will keep the shop nice and toasty warm, and I don't have to worry about that.
Yours is a propane one, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. The ones I'm used to is the old coal forges.
But if I was somewhere closer, if I was somewhere where they had a lot more access to coal, then I would definitely switch.
Like Iowa?
Like a little potbelly stove.
Iowa has coal mines that most people don't know about.
Yeah. So does Virginia and certain parts in different places.
Pennsylvania.
I can go to Alaska and walk along the beach and just pick it up.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of people from Alaska though.
I
Personally.
don't.
Which we
I
have
knew a guy in
property
my
there.
platoon
So
was from there, but that's about all. It was a long time ago.
we have property in Alaska, so yeah, it wouldn't hurt my feelings.
You already own property up there? Can I go
It's
hunting up
like
there?
it's like five. It's 5 acres, but it
5 acres
butts
is
up.
better than nothing.
Uh, it butts up to a extremely relatively large hunting reserve.
Oh wow. Are there buildings there or no?
There's 3 houses and a garage and a shop.
That's kind of cool.
It's your snow machine.
There's a couple of those there. There's a couple of side by sides, a couple of ATVs.
How often do you get up that way?
I have never been. It was my wife's aunt's property.
So it's the peanut brittle galleries.
It's like I told her, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Let's move. Let's go.
It's already there.
The only thing that's really keeping us here in Texas is my parents and her parents too. But the likelihood of when we move, they're moving, type situation.
Oh, that's cool.
But my parents are like, I'm not leaving. This is my home. This is, and
They
that's
want to
fine.
live where someone's cold.
No, they just don't want to move.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Where have you been in hot, humid places, CR? Not a lot of those in Canada.
It has been this summer.
Not like Texas
It gets
or
a little hot
Iowa.
where he's at.
Yeah, but see, in Canada, it depends on how close to the water you are.
So that would mean that Howie would be more humid and hotter than where CR's at.
Actually, no, he's a lot more temperate climate, like Seattle.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't there somebody we knew was from like Newfoundland or something?
No, like I said, it gets hot and humid. Like I said, I was there in northern Saskatchewan where they had a heat wave. It was a whole 79 degrees.
Holy cow! I'd be comfortable.
Tyler, what's up?
That's why, as a Coyote, when I went up to Seattle, Washington, Coyote was complaining that it was hot the entire week before I got there. I get off the plane and he's like, it's hot. When I'm talking to him on the phone, I'm like, dude, I've been outside hot. This feels amazing.
Oh yeah.
He's like, no, it's hot. And I'm like, and then before the week was out of us being up there, he was in pants and a jacket, and I'm still walking around in shorts and a t-shirt saying this feels awesome.
Yeah. CR, it was 98 degrees today here, but it felt like 106.
It was our real feel was 106 today at
Same
any
here.
given point.
Yeah, that's about the same here.
I've seen negative 42. Or
Yeah,
as well, I should say.
Yeah, we got off real lucky last year. Up where we're at, we didn't get a whole lot of. I don't even think we even got an extreme heat advisory at all last year. It got warm, but it didn't get like it did this year.
We did twice last year. We've already gotten at least 2 heat advisories this year.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I just realized we just officially made old man status. We're sitting and talking around the weather,
No, we're talking about temperatures.
which is part of the weather.
Sure, if you say so.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Matthew, just letting you know, I don't know if they told you up front or not, but Cassidy already walked.
Don't know if you remember, but you told me I was supposed to do it anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, Cassidy came back because she knew you weren't
Awake.
because you were up all night and most of the day.
So how close is he to your height, there, Matt?
Right there.
Really? Is he still
I'm
going?
yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna be
He's
looking
not.
at him.
He's not 18 yet.
I know. I remember you saying
He
that.
he turns 17 this year, like next month.
And he's your height. Holy cow!
No, he's not my. He's 6'5",
And he's still
but
going.
like I said, he's right there close.
Oh, that's a bad one there, TR, even for you. But 5-gallon bucket challenge update, guys. My pepper is like this far above the rim of my bucket.
Well, you'll see
Almost all of mine are dead.
Mine's doing, the one I have is doing really well.
The only pepper that I have going good is the one that I put in the 5-gallon bucket of water, and it still is not, but like this tall. But the other ones, they all look like somebody poured diesel or gasoline all over them.
Oh, wow. My year-and-a-half-old tomato is on its getting ready for its third harvest since I planted it. I think I'm doing pretty good, considering. I've never heard of a tomato that's had 3 harvests.
Oh yeah, you can keep them alive.
I've been doing that. You know that, Jason.
Yeah, like I said, my peppers are growing really well. My tomatoes are not doing well. Potatoes are getting tall.
My Ian's potatoes.
My tomatoes are doing really, really good. Some of them are looking a little ragged, but for the most part, they all look really decent.
If you guys see my video on Sunday, my update video, I think I did pretty good so far. My tomato is almost completely turned on my ancient tomato plant, I should say. Its clone has got 9 more blooms. That's in addition to the original 6 that are growing already. So I think it's doing pretty good on that one.
CR's already getting flowers.
Yep. Hey, that's all that matters is he's getting something.
One of my Cherokees are starting to. It looks like there's a couple of blooms up top.
I saw your video about that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they said my peppers are doing wonderful. Problem is, I think they might be bell peppers.
Nothing wrong with bell peppers.
No, that's not what I paid for.
Oh. We'll have to wait and see.
I paid a lot of money for bell peppers.
I didn't pay very much for mine, but I'm going to see about making some stuffed peppers with them once I get one.
No, I paid the price for the chiltepines, and I get bell peppers.
We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it could have surprised you still. Has it produced any fruit yet?
No.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Jason's is doing good as far as peppers. Mine were doing okay, but Cliff's peppers still hadn't came in.
Mine came in, and I'm saying that's saying something for me. I'm not a regular gardener.
But Cliff planted his at the same time as Jason, and they have not done nothing.
I'm thinking something got to them.
Yeah, like that squirrel.
I'm thinking it might be the squirrel too.
I don't think it was a squirrel.
You think it was bugs?
Maybe.
A bird.
Possibly.
Especially a dove or a crackle.
Oh, wow. 106 for a couple of days there, Tyler? That's saying something.
Yeah, up where he's at. Oh, yeah, that's probably pretty miserable.
Stay inside, brother, with air conditioning. Do not go outside unless you have to. If you do have to, electrolytes, water, alternating.
I was cutting grass today, and I probably drank about 20 Gatorades. The zeros, of course.
Right. What flavor?
Code Blue.
I've tried that stuff. I never could get into that. I like the orange.
That's the only one that they have that they don't have orange and zero sugar.
That's too bad. You don't have much of a
But
choice.
it's either that or the lemon lime and
That's not bad
or the fruit punch, and both of those just
I don't like fruit punch. It's too sweet.
makes my mouth cottony.
Mine too. We are going to be making some sweet tea tomorrow.
Some Louisians.
No, it's not going to be as good as the Southern sweet tea. It's just going to be sun tea with some sugar in it.
That's all I do anymore. I just don't put sugar in it.
Oh, I get it. What type of tea do you use?
Louisiana.
We don't have any of that. I think we got Lipton.
Sometimes I use Lipton, but I'm not. I prefer my traditional.
Oh, I get it. We've used that stuff before when we have it. It's just that we don't get it very often because we just get it what we can find. But how long do you guys usually let yours steep?
I put it in a 2-gallon pitcher
Right.
of water and put it outside on the rail in the
We've got
morning and let it sit there for at least 4 hours.
We got a jug about this tall. I'm not sure how many gallons it is. A couple gallons maybe, with a spout on the bottom, and we just set that outside and let it go until it gets dark enough, and then we just bring it in. Then by probably tomorrow afternoon we'll have really good sun tea. We haven't been making it a lot because we haven't had really any good days lately. But it rained this morning. Then I went out. I soaked all my plants. Went back to show Jenny that the one tomato was turning, and you couldn't even tell I soaked everything at all. It was just bone dry because of the heat. So you're gonna have a cold front coming through there, Tyler. You're gonna be in the mid 90s, and it's
Yeah, we're supposed to get a little bit of a breeze tomorrow, a little bit of relief.
yeah, but it depends on what direction the breeze is coming from.
I'll probably get a couple more degrees cooler than Matt will.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, dog's about to start barking.
Stay off your feet if your dogs are barking.
My dogs ain't stopped barking.
You were out there for a while in that heat, so you got to be careful. It doesn't take someone very long to go dehydrate really quickly. I'm going to ask a stupid question, Matt. When you were out there mowing, how often did you have to go to the bathroom after all those Gatorades?
Not very.
Well, that's not a good sign.
2-3 times.
What was the time period, lengthwise?
I don't know.
Like, how long were you out there?
Look, I'm not giving you my pee schedule.
No, all I need to know is if you're going to want to monitor your hydration a little bit better or not, especially if you're diabetic.
Yes, that's why I was drinking plenty of water and plenty of Gatorades.
Well, I'm glad you're mixing the two together because it's just I worry about you guys. It's an ingrained thing, so bear with me here. I just can't turn it off. Because I've seen too many guys just drop because they weren't paying attention to how much they were drinking.
Oh, I know. I've seen it too. I used to work at right there on the coast, and that's the worst place because you can get dehydrated super fast.
Okay.
And this one guy did. He was considered himself fully hydrated. Went out for a half an hour. He was on the pavement in 30 minutes because of the heat.
Yeah, it takes me about an hour and 10 minutes to mow here.
But you're on a rider, right?
I'm most slow.
It takes me about 2, if not 3 hours, and I'm on a zero turn, a big zero turn.
I'm on a small zero turn.
I got a 20-year-old to do it for me.
I got two 18-year-olds and a 17-year-old, but I don't like the way they mow.
I don't like the way mine mows either. Jenny does a better job, and she's really, really good. She keeps her lines nice and tight. They won't let me mow anymore.
Get a remote control one.
That takes money I don't have. I'm still waiting on my settlement to come in.
What up, Todd?
Welcome back, Todd.
Zipsaw, howdy.
He was in here for the longest time. I had a lot of between Doug and him. We were asking me what some of my best finds and stuff were, and everything. I told Sassy about my my penny stove, Jason. It's a good story. And I think I did actually make $1.51 on that whole deal with my hot stove. After the heat reclaimer was sold. Really? Todd's got a couple of bell peppers in his 5-gallon bucket challenge pepper bucket.
Awesome. So I got one that should start blooming here shortly.
You combined yours with your tomatoes, didn't you, Todd?
Yeah, he also had a problem with ants.
Ooh, what kind of ants? I know
Hungry
that.
ones?
Well, I'm wondering because there's a fire ants down that way.
He had a problem with the ones that were eating all of his plants.
Probably the harvesters.
Probably the same ones that I got on my cucumbers right now. And I've put 7 dust on them multiple times, and
Yeah, yours looks like you may have the leaf miners.
yeah, well, I've put 7 dust on it a few times, and that hasn't done anything. I'm going as soon as it comes in. I have it ordered through for tractors for it to be delivered to Tractor Supply. Diatomatrix Earth. I got a 40-pound bag, and I'm dumping the whole thing on it.
And you got the food grade one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
maybe.
how's your gold potatoes going there, Todd? I haven't seen really good updates on that one yet. I'm one of the few people who are growing potatoes that I know of.
I just threw in a regular russet because that's what I had.
I just use the ones from Walmart, from the big bag of potatoes that we picked up from Walmart. Because you don't see seed potatoes here in Iowa much.
Too viney.
Mine and Ian's are doing really well. Though Ian's is on the decline growth-wise, which is a good sign. Mine's getting there. For what it is, it grew fast.
Yeah, I should be putting my video together on Friday or Saturday and try and get that out by next week. My monthly update.
Oh, you're doing monthly? I do weekly.
Well, no, I meant for the pest control board.
Oh,
and just as I predicted, Johnny is kicking my behind in it too.
yeah, but he's got, I don't know. You have to work. That's what it is. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And again, I've had no visitors, so.
Maybe it's the heat.
Oh no, it's nice and cool inside the shop.
Maybe they dehydrated is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
at least they're not in the house. So
That's
that's
true.
that's the good thing.
It'll be a major one. Cool, CR.
So far, the pantry's been clear. So
both Ian's and my plants both flowered, but Ian's had a lot more flowers on his, and mine only had a few buds, which I took all off. And yeah, got to make when those flowers come up. According to Jason and Cliff, you take those buds off, and they'll help your potatoes grow better. Am I right, Jason?
They're growing right now. That's where it stores its carbohydrates for the next season.
I will try to save one to make it grow for the next season. But I will be probably harvesting my one tomato either tomorrow or Thursday, guys, because it's turning really red, and it's not quite there yet, but it will be soon. It's not like super huge or anything because the soil it was in was perfect, but it is still growing tomatoes, so which is good.
Yeah, I keep looking over my computer, hoping I see movement tonight.
Do you have buds at all, though, Todd? That's one thing you got to look for.
Yeah, I got no flowers when I did my potatoes.
How long did you plant yours, Jason?
Well, my first one, a couple of years ago. Actually, I did a couple of them.
Any this year?
Yeah, I did potatoes this year.
I mean, how are they doing then?
Oh, they're growing really good.
Any buds on them?
No, not that I know of. I haven't been out there for a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
I need to water tomorrow.
Had milk instead of a coffee, so I'm a little tired right now. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like I said, I need to water.
Tired of hurting.
Plants.
Huh?
Jason said he need to water his plants.
Yeah. My citrus.
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Which Dan?
Hobart.
Herbert. Dan the man.
Yep.
But yeah. No, I said I was tired of hurting. I'm making a bracelet.
That's cool.
So let me know if it actually really works.
I made a couple for the kids,
I'm skeptical.
and I'm making this one for Matthew because he's big like I am. Well, actually, the first one's going to be mine. The second one will be Matthew's because then I'll have it down to a science of how to twist it the way I want it instead of fighting with it. Yes, it's copper. Todd, I'm skeptical too, but the way it was explained to me made sense.
Am I back? Woohoo! Hello.
Yes, we are.
I'm back. I'm back.
Weird. I didn't do anything.
I don't know what it is because earlier Coyote was up on the panel of mine, and then the next thing you know, he was gone. And then he said he could. He kept trying to come back up, and it wouldn't let him. So, I thought it was something I said.
My internet is almost gone. It's creeping. Don't know what's going on. Jason said sunspots, but who knows?
Well, that's 4 wires twisted together. But I'll be hammering it out flat to make it look
I'll be
cool.
right back.
but they say it carries the electrical current through your body. Your body puts off a electrical current, and it. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, if it works, let me know. I'll go get a foot of it from work. Already twisted. The braided number 4. Now you
Well,
just solder the ends.
this was straight, and I figure it probably is going to be easier to work with. I do have some of the other that I'm going to try later, but I'm afraid that if I start taking the wire coating off of it, the plastic coating off of it, that it's going to go everywhere before I can get it twisted tight to where it won't. Of course, I could just dip it in solder, trim the ends of it off and dip the ends in solder, and then just cut all the plastic off of it and twist it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I got that number 4 braided at work, and just buy a foot of that. And again, just solder the ends.
Yeah. But I have a whole bunch of this that I was already supposed to be stripping to sell.
Number 14.
Or melt it down for parts for my knives or whatever. Is internet gone?
Yeah, I think it might be.
But yeah. So.
I came across a screaming deal, and I still got to use it, though. I got some tri-wire. I can put in some conduit for when I do the yard. I got 250 feet for only a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Because it was clearanced out for like 23 cents a foot. So I bought
That's not bad.
So I bought the whole spool.
Of course.
And it was during my 20% discount time, too.
But yeah, and all the little tiny pieces that I'm clipping off, sharp edges, I'm keeping those separate because I'm going to put those in my garden. No, CR. I guess it is. It's the beginning of the hour. The bottom of the 9th. But yep. One of my baby girls is turning 18 tomorrow. And then on the 8th, my other one is turning 18.
Now, is he going to jink to the right at the bottom half of the hour?
I don't know. I keep waiting for him to do a jig.
The crazy Ivan?
Something. But if he does it, he's going to do it around sunflowers. So
Yeah. There is no halftime during the hockey. There's only 3 periods.
Sorry about that, guys. Ian,
he's over there.
Router.
He's over there pushing buttons, y'all.
Nope. Ian pushed a button.
It's all his fault.
Well, he had to reset the router.
Well, we've been in here. You haven't.
I know I haven't. I took the opportunity to go to the bathroom while I was, waiting for him to get done doing what he was doing.
Excuses.
Oh, so it's not as bad as my chair getting ready. Just doing this.
Yeah, he keeps freezing.
I'm not trying to because Jenny's trying to watch a movie. Ian's playing his game, and yeah. Don't ask. We just can't do all 3 things at the same time.
If I was still gaming, I would probably buy that game coming out in November, October.
Dang it. See, was it man 70 82 and 97.
Yeah,
My
it's
speed.
still too much money for me to mess with Devil Dog though.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I'm officially at the bottom of my chair. My chair is kind of screwed.
So am I.
But you're
What's
also
funny-
taller than me.
What's funny is Texans will come over here and like if she wants to talk and stuff, or sit in on y'all's lives. She'll come over here and get in my chair, and you'll see just this part of her head.
I didn't know how
Well, I
much
have-
taller she is compared to you.
I have the chair all the way down, but I also have the webcam up on the top, very top of my computer, and I got a 23-inch computer monitor, so 23 or 24, or whatever.
Okay, there's my chair all the way up. It'll eventually drop down, whether I want it to or not.
When's the last time you put a little WD-40 on that thing?
About 3 months ago,
It's try time for some more.
most likely. But Ian
If
keeps on
you-
borrowing my stuff.
if you pull your chair up all the way and then spray a little bit around the seal, and then drop it down and spray a little bit more, and then pick it up and move it, it'll reseal that seal.
I got
Okay.
stuff that's better.
What do you got?
Probably.
I got the Super Lube food grade.
Yeah, but will it? You can also put a little bit of Vaseline on it too.
No, mine's actually designed for O-rings.
I got starter wood. I got butane. I got propane.
Nope. Don't put any of that stuff on there.
I'm not done.
It'll dry it. It'll dry it all out.
I was getting ready to say I even have Flex Seal, but I don't. Can't find my.
If you put Flex Seal on it, it'll never go back down.
I don't really need it to go back down. To be fair,
I don't know how well that stuff will actually hold on there. I'm just being a smart ass.
nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't mind. Not a bit. Oh my gosh! I made it almost to 100. I did. I touched 100. It's getting faster. Oh wow! Both of them touched 100. I'm getting faster. So, I stream. We should be getting a
Mine
little
says
less,
150.
Mine's usually about 400. But, we got people, watching movies in the living room. We got.
Well,
Ian
I don't
gaming
even
on
have
his
mine.
system.
I don't even have mine plugged in. I'm just strictly Wi-Fi tonight.
That's what mine usually go for. I don't have mine usually connected. Now it's dropped back down to 3, 4, 6, 40, 50.
I normally have mine plugged in. It was unplugged to plug it into something else, and I just didn't plug it back in. But the last
I don't
couple of
think I have
days,
it
I've
set
been
up.
for like the last week or so, I've been hitting and missing, cutting stuff out of the way and moving things. So
The router is in Ian's room, where it came in from the outside, and it's going to hard for me to get a hardwire connection from there to here.
Yep.
What did I miss while I was frozen or offline?
can't tell you.
Dang it! I guess that I deserve that. You been fishing lately? Other than the other day?
I went fishing a few times.
Today?
No,
2 days ago.
I
No.
saw that live.
3 days ago.
I was watching.
no, I went live fishing for my birthday, and then yesterday, day before yesterday, me and Texans went. Yesterday we had appointments, and I had to go pick up my crawfish traps.
Well,
And
happy
don't
belated-
worry, I got some of the. I have some of the whatchamacallit, the cage traps for crawfish. But where I'm going to be using these, I can't put the other ones because it's not deep enough.
Is that the one that looks
So,
like two pieces inverted into each other, kind, or what? The round tubular looking thingies?
the ones that look like a basket
Yeah.
with a piece of PVC pipe on the top, yes.
I don't know about the PVC part, but
They put that on there because the crawfish can't crawl out of them.
I was talking about the one that break up, it opens up in the middle, locks together.
Oh, no, that's a cage snap trap, whatever.
You don't like those apparently from that
They
look. Of
catch
your,
snakes too.
No, I use those for crabs, not crawfish. The
Oh.
holes are too big for crawfish.
I did not know that. I
But
use it for
I have-
crawdads up here.
I have been looking at some mesh that has the small holes, and I'm thinking about it because I can easily cut out a square to fit on that and just zip tie it to the other.
That could make sense.
So
Well, I'm probably not going to go for much longer, guys. 'Cause I'm
Alrighty.
starting to yawn. I started my life with just a milk instead of no caffeine whatsoever for the last couple hours, which kind of sucks. But I'm probably going to end at 9:30 though.
At the bottom half of the hour.
Yep. Usually that's what CR says, but today I'm feeling.
oh, he's already said it.
I know I'm tired when I start feeling heavy in my chest. Is when in my eyes, and I start yawning. So,
I'm just heat tired.
Oh, I bet be careful. Heat exhaustion is a thing,
Yeah,
and it can be just as dangerous as heat stroke.
if not worse.
Oh yeah, I've seen people drop from both.
Oh yeah.
Heat cramps is really the lightest one, but it's still the most painful one.
Charlie horses because of
The heat
being
that's the heat
dehydrated.
cramps. That's what the heat cramps are. Yeah.
Dehydrated and a little bit of salt and a little bit of potassium.
No, a lot of salt and a lot of potassium. Because otherwise, you're not going. Your arms and legs are going to lock up. I've seen it happen.
I hate it when it happens in the middle of the night when you're sleeping.
It happens more often.
Texans hates it when that happens to me in the middle of the night and I'm sleeping because she's usually the one that ends up on the floor.
Oh, mine just with the back of my legs. Just yeah.
Oh no, I'll get them in the front of the thigh, behind the thighs.
I get it in
inside
the back of
leg.
the thigh, and it hurts like hell. There's nothing I can do. Jenny just tries to massage it. It's just that happens. It's like
I found out just stand up and just
kick it out.
nope. It just constrict your muscles like you're in a G-turn.
I was getting ready to ask you, when's the last time you made strikers for like foot and steel?
I don't like making those.
Well, that's too bad.
I do make them from time to time, but yeah, not.
If you ever do, let me know. I'll send you some money. You make me one. I'll be happy to use it.
That's the thing. I mean, look at buying a new one. Just if you was to buy one, you can get them for like $5-10.
Well, yeah.
It costs me more than that to make it.
Because it's more than an hour.
I'm willing to pay what you need it to be paid for. Because
Well,
it's from you.
'cause you figure it up. You're going to be burning gas or coal. That costs, and then your time cost, materials cost.
That's why I'm not in a hurry. Whenever
Yeah.
you get the chance and you feel like you're doing it, tell me how much it's
I'll
going to
let-
cost. I pay it.
Let me look because I may have one still that I had made that because I had made 2 of them for this guy, and there was a third one that I was working on, and I don't know if I ever finished it or not.
Well,
But
you give me a realistic number of how much it costs you to make it, and I'll pay for it.
but he told me because he paid me half, and I sent him the 2, and he was going to pay me the other half, and I was going to send him the other one, and he never paid me. So
Well, like I said, you tell me what you think is a realistic cost for it. I'll send it to you. Plus shipping. That way, you get a fair price out of it. I get what I want. You get what you want. That's a fair deal, right?
Yeah. So,
As long as you get your money first, and that's all that matters.
I can't ship it out until I get money. So
Obviously, which is why I need to know how much it would cost to ship it to here.
Yeah.
From there. So
I use pirate ship, or I go straight through the post office, so it's relatively cheap.
I've never heard of pirate ship. I usually use USPS.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll figure out the price of that, and it'll all be wrapped in one.
Okay, works for me. I mean, flint and steel is one of my preferred methods over any other method besides, a lighter.
Excuse me.
So, the hardest part about it for me, though, is because I generally tend to size them to my hands.
Okay, you and I have, other than length, we've got the same width hands and stuff, so I'm good.
Swan Tower.
Got the same problem. Look at that.
No, I'm not. Look at the lines.
I got them too.
From where I was mowing.
Yeah. I like the fact you got your farmer's tan.
Usually
Just
I
be
get
careful.
long sleeves on.
Just make sure you just keep hydrated because sunburn.
I would, Jason, but I have a hard time finding the long sleeve shirts that breathe, and the ones that I do have, they don't breathe very good, so it makes it even hotter.
Yeah, well, that's why I
Okay,
get the weekend shirts.
You wear a 4X or 5X?
5.
Okay. I know some backpacking sun hoodies that are perfect for you for that.
No, like I said, when I worked for the city, I wore cotton.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you want to wear one with it's got like a ninja mask type setup for the hood, but
No, I wear hoodies during the winter. I don't wear them during the summer.
well, this one's to keep the sun off the back of your neck
I don't have that problem.
because you wear your hat.
See?
I get it.
See, my neck's red all the time. And here, watch this. I'll show you.
Jason, your rat is staring at me.
Yep. I'm actually looking across the shop. So
I guess I'm gonna keep on going. I'm still here. It's after 3:30 and it's 9:30 and CR hasn't said goodbye yet.
See?
oh, that's not the
Okay,
hat.
I've seen you in that hat before.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be wearing your new hat.
This is my new hat.
No, the one with the fans.
Oh, heck no. Those fans weigh so much, it's like, does that.
Well, that's what starch is for.
So who made your hat?
Who made it? I don't know. I found it at a gas station.
Okay, one of those kind. Okay.
I only got it because I use it when I fish sometimes, depending on where I'm fishing at, to kind of help keep the sun out of my face and off my neck.
I get it.
But I use it most of the time when I'm mowing, unless it's like windy.
Oh, I bet
It
that
was
would suck.
probably made in Mexico by Bending Rodriguez.
Maybe it could have came from Pakistan. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I only paid like $5 for it, so I have another one that's a cotton material similar to the one that I got in the mail call. But the problem is the holes let too much sun through and it burns my head.
Ooh. I wear this thing. The only thing I had to worry about especially when I was in service, I get the tips of my ears burned.
You see these little eyes right here?
Yeah, they let light through.
I'm going to take it to the local hat store and get them to put more of those in across the top and along the front and the back.
Ventilation.
So,
Okay, I get it.
So they'll let air through.
You got your boonie cap there, Jason.
I have a couple of those too, and I do wear them.
But yeah,
I still got the one that Blake gave me. And it's around here
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's the one that I got from Blake.
Yeah,
I still
got
have
the one.
mine because I keep mine kind of tethered, so mine doesn't fly away like Cliff's does.
Yeah, I've got one
don't-
here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it.
Don't tell Coyote, but when I was up in Washington, I stole one of his.
Oh, he's probably gonna know now if he watches my live.
It doesn't bother me. I ain't scared. What's he gonna do? Show up and come get it?
Well, if he does, you're gonna give it to him.
Only if he can reach it.
Well, that means never. I'm slowly losing my light. I lost my light over here. It's dead.
But no, if he is coming back down here, I plan on taking and putting my channel logo on it.
Oh no. Yep, my light's done over here.
CR, it's a half hour. Does that mean halftime? Brought to you by
The letter J,
Canonica.
the letter J, and the number 52. I've got my freaking thing here.
Jason, I gotta tell you something. I made a slight investment, and I think I did good because yeah, it's strong. I bought one of those $60 fans from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And I put it in my shop by the door, and I can go to the other door on the other side, and I can feel the air.
Well, that's good.
Pretty good.
So it's not even that big. I mean, I think it's 36 inches.
Oh, and the stand-up ones?
No, it's on the floor.
Oh, the floor one.
I was looking at the one on the stand, which was a lot bigger, but I couldn't get permission to spend $130.
Oh, I can understand that.
And they're noisy.
Well, that's what I told her. I'm not putting it in the house. You're not gonna, I'm using it in my shop so I can do more work.
I think you used the wrong.
Yeah, if you take the cage off of it, it makes less noise.
It doesn't. The cage doesn't really make that much noise. It's the blades that make the noise.
I know.
But I'm like, I don't care about the noise. So
I'll see. CR's had a food ad and a sports ad so far. That's the last person who's actually said anything.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of the Pyramid Air commercials on YouTube.
I've been seeing a lot of the Vivor commercials,
Oh yeah, I've seen
I
those
think
too.
that meant, to be fair.
but I pay for that affiliated thing or whatever it's called.
YouTube. Okay,
Ads
is that what I
free?
meant? Yeah, not free.
Yeah, I do the premium stuff.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay.
So
So you
does
don't
Cliff.
have to watch the commercials.
You still get paid for the commercials, and you could honestly, if everybody did that, you could put like 30 or 40 commercials on your stuff and still get paid for those, even though the person's not seeing them.
No, you wouldn't see them, but the people who are watching your channel would be.
If they are paying for the premium on YouTube, they wouldn't see them.
Right. How much does that cost anyway?
I got mine when it was like $15.
But I have no idea what it is now.
$15 a month is what it used to be.
I'd go
But
free.
that
I don't care.
that's not just me. That's pretty much everybody on the property.
Well, that's cool.
Ooh, there's that line of thunderstorms coming out of New Mexico.
Hurry up, come on.
You're on the wrong side of the state.
It's like
No.
it's only like what 800 miles away.
Yeah, 800 miles. Ooh. It's backwards.
That's because you're backwards.
No, I'm dyslexic. There's a difference.
I can't reverse my screen. Oh, it just
You
went back to
can.
normal.
What is it?
247 on my blood sugars.
Oh, ouch!
That's good.
Hi. Oh, is it?
Compared to
No.
what it used to be.
No, it as long as I just got through eating about a half hour ago. As long as it doesn't go over 300, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
But all day today, it's only been like 80 to 100. So
Well, I didn't know. Jenny's just hers is just diet regulated. She didn't have to worry about it.
well, so is mine. But I put the sensor on because I'm still taking pills, and I take the shot once a week, the Ozempics once a week. And the last time that I was on Ozempics and the pills, my sugar fell way down, and then I ended up blacking out, passing out.
Oh, you crashed. Okay, that's not good.
Well, it's because my body was producing too much insulin.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I've been using the machine, the monitor, to make sure I'm staying, because the second it goes, if it gets like around 60, I'm not taking the pill no more. Or that day.
Hey, Jarrett. Jarrett just popped in under. That's Freya.
But they're still trying to work out the pill is where it needs to be, and then the shot needs to go up or down depending on how much my sugars go.
Okay.
But I've also been being good because I hadn't been eating any candy. I quit drinking sweet tea. I don't drink sodas anymore. Every once in a while I'll get a Fresca. No, not a Fresca.
Sprite.
Fanta.
Huh?
Sprite.
Fanta.
Yeah, Fanta.
What flavor?
So
How much weight have you lost since you started changed your diet?
well, I lost over 100 pounds last time, and I gained like 50 of it back here over the winter.
Right.
But I'm losing again, so I'm about 330 ish.
That happens to most of us bears. All right.
Yeah,
He's a Sasquatch.
I just forgot to hibernate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fluctuate 30, 40 pounds between winter and summer.
Yep. But I mean, considering all things considering, at the end of last summer, I had lost over 100 pounds, and I only gained about 50 of it back. I'm doing good.
I gained about 30 back after I got done with my stuff I was taking with my shots before my knee replacement.
Yeah.
That's because after my knee.
But see, you gained most of yours that you gained back is because you didn't have the mobility, so you wasn't able to move around.
I still have that issue. I'm trying to, but
Woohoo, we're down to 81.
I'm pushing myself every day to move. No matter how much I hurt, I'm moving. I don't care.
I get to the point where I get moving, then I have to stop, and I'm right in the middle of nowhere where I can sit down. And that really puts me in a bad position.
So, and there for the longest time, I was walking to the back of my property and back every day, at least once, if not twice. I have to get back into doing that again.
Oh, I get it.
I walk all day at work.
Yeah. Well, see, when I worked at Home Depot and then I worked at Tractor Supply, I was moving nonstop. And then once I got hurt, that was it.
Yeah, like so for me, I am good until around about somewhere between 1 and 3. Between 1 and 3, I start to hurt.
The only problem I have is that if I try to walk more than 20 yards, for more, if I'm on my feet more than 5 minutes, my knee starts giving out on a regular basis. And I can't control it when it goes out.
You have to start small.
No,
Continue. Oh no, continue. What I'm saying is continue doing what you're doing, as long as you are doing. No matter how many times you have to stop and take a break, it is what it is.
Well, I'm saying the knee giving out is something I cannot control ever. It's a nerve damage issue. It cannot be repaired. But they said there's no healing from that, unfortunately. But I could still keep moving and just do it at my own pace.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got to be extra careful because I can't control when my knee is going to go out. Which is why I can't work.
I can feel when mine starts getting to a certain point where I need to, because it will give out and just stop working and I'll fall. But over the past 4 years, I've learned I can feel certain things move in certain ways and just continue to pay more attention to what I'm doing. That way I know when, okay, I got to stop.
Mine don't even give me that warning or anything. Mine just, I take a step like I was doing normal, and it does not support my leg at all. It just goes out.
That's what I'm saying. It's paying attention to yourself and everything that's going on. It takes a lot, but at the point of I'm 46. I still got to go, and I'm not gonna stop.
Well,
if I stop now, if I don't continue to push myself, then I'm gonna be in the grave.
Well, mine is the fact is I can't work anymore. Mm-hmm. They won't let me.
Yeah, mine's just an arthritis in the back. My goodness.
And it sucks.
Oh, it does. It does. It really does.
I bet it does. I can get a better brace for my knee. There's supposed to be a locking version of the one I got, but I have to go back to the VA to get it. A little bit more.
They have some now that have these little ratchets on them. You can tighten them exactly where you need them on each little section.
Yeah, this one I have doesn't do that.
Yeah,
it's still better than what I had. It's just not where I need it to be.
You need to get that little exoskeleton.
I've seen those things. That would be they're supposed to help too, but they won't stop me from going out though.
The copper fits I found, those are about the only ones that really help me at all.
You mean like the ones I'm wearing? Those are compression sleeves.
No, I said copper fit. My copper fit knee braces that I have.
Oh, I don't have the copper fit knee braces. I got the copper fit compression sleeves.
I have those too, and I'll put those on. Like if I'm, getting a lot of swelling in places, I'll put those on to help keep the fluids from building up into one spot.
I'm wearing them now.
And then, oh no, mine go up on my knees.
Mine goes up to my knee. My Don Joy knee brace is on right now. That's the only thing. It's the only way I can move around. Without
you too, yeah, I know. I'm yawning too.
I'm sorry. I think I started it.
Oh no, we had a bad sleeping last night. So
mine, the heat, the sun, and just going all day. Like I said, the real estate people were here today, so there was things that I had to do. I got up this morning and I had to mow to the back of the property because they wanted to go all the way to the back. And I told them, I was like, you're going to have to bring a vehicle that you can go back there in because, for one, you're not going to just walk back there. And they were like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, how many miles do you walk a day? About a half mile. Yeah. A half mile won't even get you halfway back. You're not, and I told them, I said, and on the one side that you can walk on, you're going to be walking through briars and bramble and sticker bushes and everything else. And they're like, I was like, have you ever heard of a Mexican rose bush? No, what's that? It's a rose bush. I said, well, technically, it's just like a rose bush that you have in your front yard, except on steroids, and they get to be about 12 feet tall. They're worse than mesquite thorns.
Oh, they're wicked. I hate briar.
The only thing that's
And,
worse than that to me is honey locust here.
And I mean, they I've ripped my blue jeans on them things before.
Yeah,
So
they're
I'm like,
that is bougainvillea.
What's the needles
Alright.
like on those, Matt?
they're like daggers.
Because I know like honey locusts are like that long or longer.
Do you know? Have you ever seen a mesquite thorn
No,
or a mesquite tree?
not here.
Okay. Do you know have you ever seen a rose bush?
Yeah, we got one outside.
Yeah. You see how fat those thorns are?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that long?
Yeah, that's
And-
what to me is
and-
what honey locust looks like.
And on each side's almost like a razor blade.
I don't know about the razor blade part, but I've had
They'll mess you up. Mesquite thorns will mess you up too. But here's the thing: if one of those slaps you and it breaks inside of you, you're getting an infection.
oh, I bet.
Even if you get the piece out, you're still going to end up with an infection. But yeah, they hurt.
Yeah, that's why I use my little nippers and long tongs. I'll cut it up in little pieces and throw it in the fire.
If I have to handle it, I'm getting my crab tongs.
Yeah,
I don't even use them for the crabs, but I'll use them for the bushes.
yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, same thing with the raspberries too.
To prove my point, I should do a video on it, but I have taken one of those thorns and poked it through a welding glove.
Oh, I had honey locusts go through my boot, top and bottom, right between my toes.
Welding gloves is basically the same thing that your boot's made out of.
Oh yeah, I've seen it happen.
Oh yeah.
It's not fun.
But yeah. I'm gonna get off here because I got to go flatten this.
I think it's
Started a
about time for
project.
me to go anyway. I mean, I've already stayed longer than I expected.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say thank you all for coming. I really appreciate you all. I hope to see you tomorrow on Jason's Live about 8 o'clock.
It should be tomorrow. Yes.
And his topic is going to be what, Jason?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
How to take over the world.
Do we have are you going to play the Pinky and the Brain song if you do?
I would get a copyright.
Okay.
And if you're around Thursday night around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, come on by and see me.
I'll be on 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same day.
And if you stop by before you type the word drop, please say hello. Colan.
Yeah.
I love you too.
I need to
brother.
get going.
But I'm going to see everybody hopefully tomorrow. Be well, be safe. I love you guys all. We're out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Slap a
1.
rat.
Slap a rat.
Bye-bye.